Lord have mercy. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I am live
Testing
with
one two one two.
Status ATL on. Sherrod, how you doing?
Testing one two one two.
Yeah, you good. How you doing?
Hello.
Can you hear me? All right, we have Sherrod on. Give me a second while we bring him on the air. Sherrod will be talking about G Status ATL Hustle, and I definitely want to get him on the show so we can talk about it. Right, he's back on. Sherrod, you back on? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. So
I'm
let's
good. How are you?
Doing good. Let's talk about your experience on the show, G Status ATL Hustle. I believe that you are the star of the show.
Do you believe that?
I honestly believe that. Because
Well, I
everybody,
want you to. I want you to believe that. I want you to.
okay. So tell us about what do you do? Because everybody has been criticizing your work, doing OnlyFans and doing everything. Are you ashamed of doing porn?
It was never a thing where was I ashamed or nothing like that. It's always been me living and walking in my truth and being comfortable to say, finally, hey, yes, I do porn. I don't regret it. I don't have no ifs, ands, or buts. Yes. So it was just me getting comfortable and being comfortable in my own skin to say, hey, yes, I did porn. I do porn. I have this, I have that relating to adult entertainment.
Yeah, you were going out a little bit. Don't cover the mic up.
I
Also,
didn't.
okay. So you said you're not ashamed of doing porn.
No.
Okay. So in doing the cast, you and Charlie, tell us why do you have an issue with Charlie? Because in the first episode, you see that you didn't too much care for Charlie. Why was that?
Okay. And I'm gonna keep saying, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Me and Charlie have an on again, off again type of thing. My issue with Charlie is, you know, you can be grown man about anything. So if you felt that you spoke to me but I didn't speak, or you thought I was mad at you about something, my thing is don't assume. Just come to me and find out what the problem is if you care to know. But because you didn't care to know, you took that and you ran with, oh, we back again, we got problems. No. And basically what I found out was he got mad because, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
He
you.
got mad because he had spoke to me and I didn't speak back, but I was mad as fuck that day. So I didn't speak to anybody because I was mad at somebody else. It had nothing to do with him. However, he took that and he ran with it, and he just he just said, okay, well, fuck it, we not cool no more. So then I was like, well, fuck it then. My thing is, you make an ass out of yourself when you assume, period. When you could have just been a grown man and maybe at another time just reached out to me and said, hey, what was wrong with you the other day about the ski? But you assumed that it had something to do with you. So you went back into Catwoman mode and used them claws and became a bitch. So that's what it is.
Do you feel like a lot of the girls that are upset at you about doing porn, that them themselves watch porn, that it's a hypocrisy or that's hypocritical for them to criticize you for the things that they watch on a daily basis?
This is the thing. They take me doing porn as an easy target. They know that's a trigger for me. Anything that I do and take passion, and care about is a trigger for me. So when you come at it and you make fun about it, I'm gonna be pissed off because I put my heart into whatever I do. I don't care if it's fucking feeding the homeless or sleeping in a box. I put passion in everything that I do, touch, love, whatever. So when you come for that, you're coming for me regardless. And don't come for me when it pertains to porn, when y'all watch it, number one. Two, you probably subscribe to other people. And three, but you wanted a piece. So I'm confused.
Wow. Do you feel like they just want your spot because they know that you are the popular one on the cast?
It's not about, hold on, it's not about nobody taking my spot, which they can never. Thank you. Let me just put that out there. Hold on 1 second.
And we got Sherrod on from G Status ATL Hustle, and we're asking him some questions. So, of course, the audience, if you all have a question for him, you can just comment below, and we will ask it live on the air because he is a good friend of mine, and I've been a fan of his for a long time. This is not new, him doing porn. He's been doing it for a while, so I don't know why they make it such a big news on the show because this is something that he have always been doing for quite a while, and I don't have no judgments because I watch it and I enjoy it. So, but I definitely
Thank you.
want to say
Can
shout
you
out.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yes.
So, who do you like on the cast? 'Cause I see you and Delicious definitely have a good relationship. Is that true in real life?
Well, yeah. See, this is the thing. Me, me, Delicious, and Roman, we have because I'm going live on Instagram too. Me,
Okay.
Delicious, and Roman have a genuine friendship because we knew each other outside of this. We worked together, and you know what I'm saying, we mesh well. It's genuine. You know, I didn't know that they were auditioning for this show. So when they did audition for this show, it was like, okay, shit, now I got a team this season. Even though I didn't need one because I held it down by myself first season, which people fail to realize. But it felt good to have a team or an ally this season to know that I wasn't by myself in certain situations. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I feel you on that.
So, so right. So I don't know how the rest of the season is going to unfold, but clearly we still come out on top. No matter if they try to put us against each other. Oh, he said this, she said that. No, no, no. Because they tried, but it failed.
Now,
So I'm
were you
saying
high?
because a
Now,
bond like that
now,
never could be broken.
now, in the a lot, it was allegations that you was extremely high during the first episode when you
Huh?
was at Charlie listening concert. They were saying that you were high. Was that
Okay,
accurate?
so I was not high. I was sleepy for one because I was at work all day. Then to get off work and then had to find something to wear to this fantasy island unicorns and peppermint fucking listening party, whatever the fuck it was. Like I, I didn't want to go to that bullshit. And John know, and he know I was pissed when he was like, "Oh, you got to go." I don't gotta go to that unicorns and peppermint bullshit lingo. The bitch don't even speak his own lingo. So why would you make an album about lingo that you don't speak or walk in? You dummy. And see, with Charlie, what bothers me about this motherfucking, it's a facade. It's a facade. Because for one, you thought you'd have made enough money to get a real tattoo, okay? Not a washable. All right. Second of all, two, like, stop coming for people who do porn when you, my friend, are a DM monster yourself. Okay, Corday part number two. All right. So I just don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't. Okay. And I will never understand it. Okay. And bitch, you ain't never ran me up out of nowhere. And you want to bring up that little clip from last season. The only reason why I didn't stand up and check your ass back is because I had production in my ear, security in my ear, and it was just like, okay, if I'm trying to grow and show change, then I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna make you look stupid. You thought you was making me look stupid? Oh, Sherrod got hold. Oh, da da da. No, I didn't get hold, but Charlie could never, ever, okay, ever. I could never get checked by a bitch who wears K Swiss and a ponytail. with a Frosty the Snowman pasty suit. I could never get checked. Okay, so go back to Frosty Winter Wonderland. Where you got that costume. Okay, and work on a different approach, sweetie. Okay, because you could never.
Do you think that Charlie like you sexually?
It ain't about if Charlie likes me sexually. My thing is, I would never get with him. Period. Because he's not my type. And second of all, I wouldn't even say that me and Charlie couldn't even be friends because we possibly could. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, whether I like his music or not, he has talent somewhat. I mean, he made an EP. He made a bop. So he has some type of talent. I'm not going to take that away from the boy. However, just be real across the board. If I did something wrong, if I'm being fake or whatever, I could check myself and be like, damn, that was fake, or damn, da da da. I don't have a problem with doing that because that's what grown men do. However, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm the elite. Oh, these other girls at the bottom of the barrel. And da, da, da. Like all the first episode, you was dissing me. Yo, meet the cast, you was dissing me. Commercial, you was this. It's like, boy, can you talk about yourself? Boost yourself. Boost your EP. You giving me clout. I don't need it, sweetheart. But you do, apparently. Apparently.
Now, even Hakeem looked like he had some negative to say about what you're doing. Like, what's your thought?
Hakeem is by listen. Okay, I was hoping you was gonna get on me about Akeem. Akeem, I hope you're watching. Okay, Akeem, let me tell you something, sweetie. Before you can read a person, you need to learn how to read a book, read a word, read just pronunciation, learn how to read, period. You need to learn how to read over. Start from preschool on up, sweetie, before you can learn how to read. Because I had the subtitles on when I was watching the episode, and you and another cast member who I'm not gonna mention right now, y'all, I don't know. Y'all need to go back and fix that because the words was not matching what was coming out of your mouth, and I was confused. Okay, so before y'all can read, go back to school,
Now,
please.
our guy, I interviewed him earlier. He said he will not date somebody like you that does porn. He will not do that.
Well, and that's fine. Me and our guy, we in two different lanes. I choose to stay in mine, and he chooses to stay in his, hopefully. However, that's fine. He doesn't have to date me because me might not date him. That's totally fine. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my issue is
I'm here. Hold on, he's frozen out.
are we back? Are we back?
Yeah, we back. We got Sherrod live on the air. So you can go ahead and finish your point.
Okay.
Okay. So we have Sherrod live on the air and
Yeah, so my issue was
uh-huh. I'm sorry. Go ahead and continue, Sherrod. I'm sorry about that.
I'm my bad. My issue wasn't with our guy initially, and I still don't have an issue with him. I was mad, so I said all that shit about our guy. At the end of the day, when you see me do these interviews, I'm going for the people that I really have an issue with. If they talking about me in their grand schemes, and I really ain't got an issue with them. Okay, bitch, play your part, play your role. You're booked. Okay, great job. But if I really have an issue with you, then you really about to get this rap. So our guy, it's whatever. I ain't got no issue with him. It is what it is. He would never date a person like me. I would never date a person like him. It is what it is.
I feel you on that. Now, have you ever had sex with any of the cast members? If so, which one?
I ain't never had sex with nobody on that cast. However, I can't say the same that they wouldn't have sex with me,
Wow.
but that's a different story. That's a different story. Okay? That's a different story. I would never have sex with my castmates, but I wouldn't say they wouldn't have sex with me.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh wow.
That's
Now,
all I'm gonna say.
production wise on
Because see, one thing about it, y'all not gonna come for me this. You're not gonna come for me this season and think I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. Because I have receipts. Call me Save a Lot because I have receipts.
um I'm seeing it production wise, it's on point for season 2. Would you agree with me that this is the best production for a web series out today?
Well, see, this is the thing. This is not a web series. It's a reality show. I hear a lot of people say it's a web series. A web series is like a scripted movie or a scripted show,
Right. A
like
reality. Right.
with 3 or 4 episodes. Right, but this is a reality show. It's different. Is it scripted as far as who we meeting with and where we're going? Yeah, but other than that, to me, in my opinion, it's real because I don't know half these people, and yet I'm in beef with majority of them. I don't know fucking why. So it's real for me because I take pride in everything I do, say, feel, touch, and I'm
Yeah.
a part of. You see, I'm spitting because I'm mad, but it's cool. It's cool. However, it's a reality show and the production is off the fucking chain. And sometimes I get mad at production, like, damn, damn. But the more patient I am, the more the product is just voila. So, but like I said, if I catch myself slipping or tripping, I can man up and be like, damn, I should shut the fuck up, put a fist in my mouth or put a dick in my mouth. Hey, apparently, anyways. But yeah, so production wise, quality is A1.
Absolutely. What do you want to accomplish? Because let's get into your projects outside of G Status ATL. So you have an extensive resume. Tell us your acting. To go us down with your resume.
Okay, so my resume stems from acting, modeling, dancing, hosting, adult, like it's, and I would want to do more. I want to do entrepreneurship, like merchandise. Probably want to go into producing or writing. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on. And as long as I'm living, I have the opportunity to do all of these fucking things and more. Ultimately, I want a family, I want kids, but I need to find somebody who's mentally stable to handle me and my background and where it is I'm going and trying to do. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
So you
I have a movie premiere coming out this Sunday. Shout out to Raheem Brazil. Okay, the name of the movie is When Love Takes Over. It's very deep. My character is the opposite of me. You know what I'm saying? And I put my all into this movie. I cry. I do, like, it's dope. And I still haven't seen it, and I can't wait to see it with everybody else on the film.
so where's it
Because
gonna
we are
air
selling
at?
out.
Is it
It's
gonna
red
air on
carpet. Okay.
where's it gonna air at the movie? Because I did see the
It's gonna air. It's
nice.
gonna air. Yes, it's gonna air July 5th on the network. However, we're having an exclusive screening this Sunday,
Wow.
and yeah, and it's pretty dope. And my IDM credit just went up the roof, and I got offered another movie. You know what I'm saying? So this is stuff that I want to be happy to tell the group whom I'm filming a reality show with, but I can't because bitches prey on your downfall. You
Wow.
see what I'm saying? And you can't trust nobody.
Absolutely.
And that's sad that people walk around and say brotherhood this and brotherhood that, but your actions just showing me a thing.
Absolutely. I cannot wait to see the movie. I did see it had the billboard was up. That was incredible. I really want to give a special shout out to
Thank
Raheem
you.
because Raheem definitely I've known him from about him, and now that brother is his own director, everything. So you got to be careful who you shit on because the same people you shit on might be your
Yeah,
you might have to ask them for a job.
right. Okay. And that's crazy because when I first met Raheem, we didn't like each other. And me and Raheem met on the set of Kaleidoscope. And I was on set with Mackey, Thomas Mackey.
Mhm.
And they was like, and it was like, okay, we're waiting for this new guy. And I was like, who the fuck is the new guy? Like, who? And so then Raheem walks up. I'm like, who's this thick motherfucker? Like, who is this trying to take my spotlight? So, and mind you, I'm new and shit. I'm like, I don't need nobody else trying to come and take my juice. You know what I'm saying? But then he comes and we gave her like a dry hey, but we had to play. And then later on, I noticed that I had more scenes with him, and then I got a small role in About Him, which was booming. And
Yes.
then like our chemistry just started to pick up, and I noticed that out of all the guys that I had met, he stayed true, and he was the realest, and he believed in me, and that's more than anything. Oh, I don't want to get emotional. Ah, I didn't want
Oh,
to get emotional. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh God.
Well, that's a
But
good
that
thing.
that brother, that brother believed in me when nobody else did. You know what I'm saying? That man really saw something in me that I ain't even seeing myself. And he said, fuck that, like keep going, you know what I'm saying? So I thank him for that, and I will forever be loyal to that man. Period. No, we didn't fuck around. No, we ain't never slept together. It wasn't nothing like that. He saw talent, I saw
Yeah.
talent, and we gained and bonded so deep, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate him for that. I
I
really
thank you
do.
for that.
And to yeah, like and to have people back out of his project. He had people back out of his project because I was in it.
Do you feel like
And he still wanted to work with me?
yes?
Come on now.
And that truly is a blessing with seeing you now. I really have you ever auditioned like for some Tyler Perry stuff that's more so on the mainstream scale? Have you ever did any of those auditions?
See, with that, like this is the thing. I definitely I definitely would love to or like to, but some of those stuff you have to have a casting director or agent behind you, and everything I got on my own.
Yes.
Whether it was extra work, whether it was whatever, I got by myself, which is hard, which shows a lot, by the way, when you can do it by yourself. However, I would have loved to, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard finding a team or a person to back you up. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find somebody like that if they ain't trying to sleep with you, if they don't want something from you, or trying to steal. It's just you never know who to trust. So I just get most of this stuff by myself. You know?
Absolutely. And I love the fact where you are a hustler, like everything from Pride, from Sizzle, for whatever, you always put that work in.
Always, because I was named the go getter for a reason. I got my G, I earned it, and I'm gonna keep it.
Yes.
And nobody is gonna take that away from me, on or off the show. For life, baby. I've been had my G since born and raised in the Midwest. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Like people don't know, like I've been on the go since 16. I graduated high school at 16, 17.
Wow.
So I've been on the go since then, going back on Greyhounds, sleeping, being homeless, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like just a lot of shit. So I've always had that G. It just finally got recognized on this platform.
Absolutely. From this, I just can't wait. God has so much in store for you. But what is your goals for this year, and as well as the next 3 years? Let's say like a 3 year plan. What do you want to accomplish more?
I'm sorry, I'm being funny. Um, I definitely want to accomplish. I still want to accomplish going mainstream and not being labeled as just an LGBTQ artist or performer or just known for that industry. I want to be somebody who you can see on Law and Order SVU, some shit I watch every day. I want to be known for somebody you can see on Stars or something like that. It's just having a team or that right opportunity, grabbing it and holding on to it. And ultimately, yes, I want to be in a relationship and have my husband with my kids and my dog and my white fence.
Now, getting in a relationship, do you feel like you doing porn hinders you to get into a faithful relationship? Because I seen Rico Puett and Cashinero, that relationship did not work. It ended up in a cocaine scandal, and one taking all the money. So you think that would really
Right.
work if you were to
Oh,
look for a mate by doing OnlyFans?
not a cocaine scandal. Wiley, you are so mannish. Oh my God.
I mean, that's
Wiley. Okay, no, listen. Listen. So, one thing nobody knows, I was in a relationship with my ex, Sean, for 9 years.
wow.
Before him, I was in a relationship with my ex, Brandon, who was very successful over in DC now. I was in a relationship with him for a year and a half. I met Brandon when I turned 17, and we broke up when I was like 18, turning 19. And then I shortly after that met Sean from 19 on down. So it was for a long period of time. I was very monogamous, curious, but monogamous. Okay. And I always had somebody. I always had that person, that shoulder, that love, everything, like that one dick. I always had that. So when me and my last relationship started getting some turmoil, a little rocky, is when I started to venture out. And then came the thoughts about doing porn. All the things I thought about doing when I was that all the things I thought about doing, wishing that I was single, I finally did. And that just took over. So once the porn came, it was like, here we go. I'm living my life. Here we go. I'm doing all the things that I couldn't do because I was in a relationship. Now getting back into a relationship, and this is for anybody that did stripping, porn, prostituting, whatever, it's hard because, you know, you can't trust niggas. And you can't trust niggas if you can't trust yourself. You can't trust yourself to say, hey, I'm not going to do this again. Or, hey, I don't think I could be faithful right now. I could be faithful probably this day, but not this day. So you got to trust yourself first to know that you can trust somebody you want to be with forever and a day. So I feel like relationships, they tried, but it just wasn't successful because, for one, I didn't have that trust in myself. And then two, I really couldn't trust these men that was just like, oh yeah, da da da, but then have a problem with me making a post in underwear, which I'm a brand ambassador, but then they trying to change. Like, it was just too much. So it's definitely hard to find somebody who's just solid and has the mental stability to deal with everything that comes with you. So that's
Absolutely.
why you have to protect this. You got to protect
And
this at all times.
absolutely, you have to protect yourself at all times. Do you see yourself doing porn more? Like, do you feel like retiring from there? Do you feel like you're gonna retire doing that, or
Oh, shout out to Status TV Network. Hey,
do you feel like you're gonna retire from that? Do you see you're gonna do that in another year or two? Because to me, I don't see a problem with it because I see you can make a good living off OnlyFans. Shout out to the brother that does it and makes six figures, he said, in a month on it. So it's a very lucrative business. But why do you think people judge it so much when it comes to you? It looks like they give you that all day long. They just so strong with
this
you.
is the thing. Like, I I feel like, and I hear a lot of people say, even somebody on this show said to me, "You too pretty to be, you too handsome." Da da da. So if I was ugly, it'd be okay. Like if I was, if I was just like cross-eyed or, had like if I was pigeon-toed or, like what would make it okay?
Uh-huh.
Because sex sells in anything, any product, any job, basketball, football, Walmart, Target, Waffle House. Sex sells in any job. Okay. So it does not matter if I was ugly or not. It's about the work.
Come on.
So my thing is, like I said, I put in passion in everything that I fucking do. I don't care if I made love to a fucking mannequin. Y'all be like, damn, I will watch him fuck a mannequin again. Cause it's how I did it.
Come
And
on.
it got your attention. So I don't care if I was ugly. But I haven't done mainstream porn in a few years.
Okay. You keep
So
most
that says a lot. I,
you keep most of your money doing it the way you're
I
doing it
have
mainstream.
exactly when you in business for yourself, when you have your own website, when you have your OnlyFans just for fans, it's hard work. However, you keep all the profit. But nowadays with this Corona stuff going on, I ain't fucking like that. I'm not.
Like not like that, but still you're doing a little something something.
No, no, I ain't fucking period right now. I see you trying it.
And I
Uh-uh.
because you're so sweet. You don't have the big head. You're very nice, and I think that you have
Thank you.
you're so relatable on the show. We know you just relatable. You're not doing too much. I believe some of the fashions, like Charlie fashions, a little bit too much. And look, he's giving me Diana Ross tees. He looked
No,
like
he's giving me like baby. and I don't want to make this about him, but I'm definitely from the clown his ass really quick. He's giving me like, the Power Rangers, Garzilla, what's his name? The Goldar is very much Goldar, or you know, it was just a lot.
Yes. And I
Michael
love
Jackson, Remember the Time, Video Reject. It was a lot going on.
and I love how the cat have production pay homage to in remembrance of Ty Couture.
Period. Ugh, that shit got on my nerves. Bitch, if you say period one more time, I'm gonna apostrophe your ass. Damn. Ugh.
So I love
God.
I love how they pay in remembrance of Ty
Oh
Couture
my god.
and because
Yes.
it's so great and talking about the shows. Do you have a memory that you
Yes.
share of him?
Listen, and I know I wasn't Ty's best friend or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But me and Ty connected and related on a different level. And, you know, I was so like lost and upset that I couldn't reach out to him and tell him about my depression issues or what I was going through because I didn't know he was going through the same thing. But I know he would have been there for me every step of the way. But I didn't have nobody to turn to. I didn't have nobody to go to. And he would have been the person that would have helped me through that. And
Hold on one second.
what I had to do to cope through that, I wasn't used to. And the people who knew about that, they want to make jokes about it. They want to crack at it. They want to go live and talk their shit. When I confided into you as a friend, so
Mm,
I thought, but you want to use that against me and and talk shit about it to think that that's gonna get you some type of clout or get you here. You're not. And why would you do that anyway when that's shit that you do every day?
mm.
So I didn't get it. However, Ty, like, yeah, like I was definitely taken back by that because it was unexpected for everybody. You know what I'm saying? However, his spirit lives on with me, with the show, with everybody he loved, touched, you know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
can relate to is him. Because he
Absolutely.
held it down for the show. So regardless if we like each other as castmates, but we can all come together and say he held it down.
Absolutely. Tell us where we can find you, Sherrod. I want to hold you all day. Where can they get in contact with you?
You can get in contact with your boy on both my Instagram pages, S_DOT88. That's my everything. Every day I post, sexual, whatever. I post on that page. My professional page, Sherrod Antoine, SHERROD ANTIONNE. Go follow that backup page. Facebook, Sherrod Willis. Twitter, at the Fiji, THEEFIJI. And like I said, I have my movie dropping July 5th, the Sunday. The exclusive screening is this Sunday at 8 p.m. It's a red carpet, open bar, food. You can't beat that. $10. Go and buy your tickets now. What else? I got some photo shoots coming up. Um, it's time to get booked. It's booking season, so y'all gonna be seeing me, man. And of course, catch me on G Status ATL Hustle Season 2 and the
Yes.
after show with my boy Wiley.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for next week for that show. Thank you,
What
Sherrod, for
about you? What you got going on, Wiley?
thank you for that because I wish you nothing but
No problem. Yes, July 5th, we're back.
July 5th, you guys.
Thank you. And same to you. Like I feel like, people be coming at you and all that when you be speaking the truth and you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing different than nobody else.
Right.
And
And
my
I don't
thing is
care
like, damn.
because this is what I do.
So
I do what I
anybody
do.
could,
I'm gonna
and
always
yeah,
keep that same energy and ask the questions. That's not gonna never change because that's me.
that's what it is.
All right. Thank you, Sherrod, for coming on.
And then let me clear this up too.
Go
And
ahead.
just saying, oh, I'm not talking about shit to my castmates and saying, oh, I want to fight. Da, da, da. It's not about fighting. But my thing is, don't bully me. Don't think you're gonna talk your shit and I'm not gonna talk my shit.
Hold on one second. I think he's froze now. You froze now. Let me see. Is he back? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. All right. So that was Sherrod on. Let me see. When they connect back on, we try to get back on, ladies and gentlemen. That was Sherrod, and he have a lot to say, and we want to honor him for coming on the show. There we go. You back, Sherrod? Are you back?
Yes, I'm back. I'm
Okay,
back.
go ahead.
Oh, no, I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fight my castmates and nothing like that. However, if you can hash it out, let's hash it out. But if you're gonna talk your shit, I'm gonna talk
Absolutely,
my shit. Period. But I'm gonna talk
absolutely.
my shit factually. Okay?
I'm definitely for it. Thank you, Sherrod, for coming on the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode of Wiley interviewing the cast of
Okay,
G.
yeah, because we having some type of connection issues.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're gonna bring it to a close. Thank you. Thank you all for watching the show. Watch this episode. Make sure y'all go and check out G Status ATL Hustle. It comes on every single week. I promote it on my Instagram, and clearly, one I believe production was in the comments. So let me pin that comment on the screen. Give me a second. So you can follow that. That's the YouTube channel. You go to Status TV Network, and you can add yourself on there, subscribe, and click that notification bell. So when they go live, you will know when a new episode is coming out. We will be back with another video tomorrow because I will talk about everything really quickly. But hell, since we're here, we might as well talk about it. Jesse Smollett is still in hot water. The brothers at the center of Jesse Smollett case changed their minds again, and they will cooperate with the authorities. Now they have changed their mind. They will cooperate with the authorities. Jesse Smollett definitely is facing charges for lying to the police and fabricating a story. The police, the state is actually still suing Jesse Smollett as well. I heard that city of Chicago will be suing them for all of the money they put in for investigating those false claim, and also the brothers that helped with this whole lie. They will be cooperating with the authorities. At first, it was going to drop out. Now, according to the Chicago Tribune, they're back working with the authorities. So we will definitely keep you all updated what's going on with Jesse Smollett in the near future. So whenever I get updated on them about the trial, whenever they go back to court, I'm definitely going to be covering that story. I do believe that he's going to be proven guilty. He might get some type of probation. I don't really see Jesse Smollett serving any jail time. If you do, that means they really wanted some blood. But since it's a black mayor and a black state's attorney, I probably Jesse Smollett probably the best that will probably get community service, or maybe he had to serve 6 months in jail. I don't think he's going to be serving a lot of time, if not none. All right. Thank you so very much for tuning into another episode of this show. We will be back with another video tomorrow. I think we did how many videos today? One, two. I think this is the third video. So thank you all so very much. Sherrod is definitely the lead of the show. I will say that show, G Status ATL Hustle, definitely need a Sherrod. I believe Sherrod is the star of the show. Because everybody got something negative. If he had to be the Nene Leaks of the show or the Kenya of the show, they definitely try to stay on his neck. But he definitely is so authentic about what he does. And I do agree with you on that, Doxy. He is relatable. All right, y'all. See y'all later. How to do this? All right.